Hello and welcome all to another one of my videos. Now today in this video we're going to be... What? Just before we go any further, I want to say a huge shout out to Henry, Eva and Dan, because they are apparently, canonically, my most important stan. Is this Stan? Is this Stan a super fan? Makes sense. I don't know, but Henry and Dan are in my class, and Eva's just amazing in general, so I couldn't be more lucky to know them. Also, fun fact, me and Henry were both on Casualty back in 2022, in February, in a school shooting episode. 1.5 years later, we would not only end up at the same university together, but the same class. It's a small world. I've been doing acting jobs for 3 years. I've been doing theatre for 11, but that coincidence was mental. I should fix it. There we go, we've reversed the polarity of that. But anyways, let's begin. Let's talk about my university life. Now, it's my series, it's mine. All the spotlight is on me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching, share this video with a pal or 9, and let's begin, because there's a lot to talk about. Now, I began writing the script on the 15th of November, almost a month after part 3 had been out, because part 4 was all about me moving into here, right, rather than commuting, because that was hell, and that was busy enough to justify an entire video, right. Now I am living here, I'm so glad I am, because occasionally I do travel back home, and it's just, oh my god. I heard people say that
no problem, bro. But you know,
Anyway, part 5. We've started to put our show together for Beautiful Creatures, right? We've all been cast and we're doing choreographic stuff. I'm going to take you through everything in date and relevancy order. So the most important things first as they happened. So on the 1st of November, we were about 5 weeks away from performing this kid show. It's from the 13th to the 15th of December, which will be our last day at uni before we break up for Christmas. So we are like literally busy until the end. I do like a challenge. We were put into groups and tasked to choreograph songs. It was one song per group, and my group did a song called Lucas the Lazy Lion. There was me, Henry, Levi and Ryan. You'll notice that we still have scripts in this, in the picture, but we were still learning the songs, and this was all before we were told what songs we're going to be in and who we were in the play. So everyone was just learning everything, if that makes sense. We performed our lovely song, having to hold down the table, because that flimsy little table was smaller than what we had practiced with in the other room. That's why it was so hard to perform, because you can't really do like do hand gestures when you're moving about. You're holding down a table and you're holding a script. Do you know what I mean? You're holding this table for someone to jump on and jump off of, and you've got a script here for your lines, so there's no room for hand gestures, if that makes sense. We did have another lesson the next day with the same teachers, but that was different to our children's show play. I was basically like, we have 4 different types of lessons. We have the children's play, we got acting concepts and all, theory acting, and then our technical lessons. Now, the lessons where we learn about acting, we have to make a logbook, which I'm only going to talk about briefly, because during this particular lesson, I was an escaped convict with a lovely torn prison jacket and a piece of metal that resembled a gun. I loved it. This is a brilliant costume. It was so fun to play. Christian played a robber with me. I think me and Christian would be pretty good at robbing a bank together. He'd be the one that gets all the money from the big safe, and I'd be the one keeping everyone in check. Do you know what I mean? And I was pretty good at threatening to shoot someone with a metal piece of scaffolding. Pretty good. Now, also, don't forget that whilst I was doing all this, I was looking into my student accommodation as well, but that's this video. But I just know that I had that running in the background as well at the same time, so there was a lot going on. Anyway, back to the kids' show rehearsals. On the 7th of November, after briefly rehearsing some songs and stuff, we were sat on the stage and given a piece of paper to split into two. I folded it in half so it mimicked the crease mimicked the crease mimicked a table. You had to write solo parts and group parts, and every song was read out. And you would write down what songs you wanted to do as a solo or in a group. Now, I just want to make it very clear that I've been wanting very much the role of Mvubu, the happiest hippo, you know, like almost from the start when we were dancing around on a chair, going around in circles. When I was doing that, the filters, the concerning amount of singing for it, and so on, but nobody else in the class has gone for that role. So, it's mine. Well, it wasn't back then, but I wanted it to be mine. I loved it. And the fact that there was no competition for that role was nice, as far as I know. But the fact that everyone just sort of agreed that I'm Mvubu, it was fun. I put my name down for it as a solo piece and a few other songs as a group, but Mvubu was the priority. I do wish I could have seen some other people's sheets though, because I don't think anyone put Mvubu down as a solo, but they might have, I don't know. But yeah, the next day then we were told our roles, as our lecturer had gone through most of them. People had their roles like read out to them, and groups had group work, etc. And then when our teacher got to Mvubu, I kid you not, they're like, right now, Mvubu will be... And I kid you not, everyone was going... Jamie, and I had like 20 sets of eyes on me. It would have been so funny if you'd have just gone, like, I don't know, everyone's drum roll, and he goes, we've actually cut this song out of the play. I can't do his voice, but you get the idea. If you're in my class, you'll get that. But I got the part, I got the part. There was a huge cheer. And oh my god, it was so funny. Everyone was just looking at me. As a class, people had been making remarks about how I'm Mvubu and how there's gonna be a riot if not. I do love that song. It's such a good song. But now that I am Mvubu, I've got to master that song. Big time. But now we bring you to present day. It's the week commencing the 13th of November. Back then, it's scary how time passes, right? But last week, as of recording this, it was last week. I had a sore throat and a cough. I've still got a cough. I've had the cough for about a week and a half, but not a sore throat anymore. So it's not the nicest. It's been gradually getting better, but singing is a nightmare with a sore throat because you can't go overboard. Or your throat will just get worse, and you don't want to not sing because you want to prove that you deserve the part. Maybe that's the wrong way of thinking, I don't know. But anyway, we were asked to get jeans for our next lesson. So the night before I went to Primark. I don't like wearing jeans, but tough luck to me. Shemai, so today's Monday the 13th of November. I had my first lesson, generally catching up with stuff because I had to do my logbook and notes from one lesson. Now I'm in time for 6 o'clock in the evening. I'd buy some jeans because I don't like jeans. I'm not a jeans person. The only time I wear jeans is when I got my driving lesson, and excuse me, because I don't wear them, so I don't have dog hair on my jeans because my driving instructor is very particular about not having dog hair in his car, which is fair enough, I suppose, but still. I don't like wearing jeans, but it's going to be almost likely part of my costume for Mvubu, but it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to take, because I'm looking forward to playing Mvubu, now that it's been confirmed that I am, indeed, the happiest hippo of the land. and I had an £8 voucher for Sainsbury's, which I used to buy 9 Soleros for 25p. They came to £8.25, so I had to pay 25p on my card. It was a bargain, it was brilliant. They've since patched that coupon now, but there is a co-op one, which I've used to buy bread, milk. Actually, I bought some bananas today. I bought some bananas and some luro. On the 14th of November, we spent about an hour on my song, which was doable with some water. We choreographed most of it, and it was looking good. I won't play it all here, apart from a cropped version, so that you can see, me, because it wouldn't be fair on those that don't want to be on my YouTube, which is completely fair enough. Dance before I could swim. All of the hippos were jealous because of my hippo rhythm. It's just a boom, boom, boom to the left, boom, boom, boom to the right. Wiggle your tail in the sunrise. And don't want to be recorded anyway, because I think to some people they're a bit awkward. But the main reason I recorded it was so I'd be able to learn the song and the choreography. We did also do a few other songs, but I'll be honest, and it's not just because I've got a solo in Mvubu, but the next song we did is called Boingy the Boisterous Buffalo, which I'm not a fan of. Out of singing, dancing and acting, I'm crap at dancing. I'm okay at the other two, I like to think. If I had to, I'm great at acting, I'm okay at singing, but I'm quite bad at dancing. Boingy is a very dancey song. I mean, so is Mvubu, but still. I've been learning the choreography to Mvubu for a good few days now. We started it on Friday the 17th of November, which was 4 days ago, but the script is still being finalised as of Monday the 20th. I am a bit scared because the show is so close, yet I've never made a play in a month before. All the plays that I've been in were like 6 months, but then admittedly they were huge plays with it was a big thing. But still, our Mvubu song is very nearly fully choreographed. There's just one little bit that we gotta finalise. Other than that, it's all spot on. Now, there's not a lot to say about the Greek plays stuff. This is a different lesson now, because the Greek plays are on a hold while we do our children's theatre module. During these lessons, we're mainly doing small tasks and research stuff. Enjoy this lovely random video of me being a snake in one of the lessons. Same for the theory lessons, right? We're mainly reading plays, learning about the history of theatre and performing stuff and so on. Right? But I mean, it's not really relevant at the moment because we have to focus on the children's theatre module. During these lessons, I literally scribble down notes, like really scruffy and all that. I mean, look at that, right? Ridiculously scruffy, but it gets the job done. And then I translate all those notes into something arguably a lot more tidier. That's what I do. It's my plan. If I get a bit bored, I'll doodle, right? But generally, it all translates into nice, neat notes. Now next I want to talk about the Ysgoloriaeth Cymraeg grant, which I've mentioned quite a bit, originating in part 0 of this series. 0.
Now, because I don't know what to expect from uni, at all, I'm doing the 5 credit option, where I'll get paid £250 for doing so. If I did 40 credits, which is a quarter of the year, I would get £1,500. If I did 80 credits, or half the year, I'd get £3,000 for free.
I talked about how I had to apply for the Welsh language grant by, I think, it was either the end of September or October, I'm not sure, but you had to apply for them by then in order to be considered for it. I sent off my application round about October time, I think, and some woman actually a while ago came into one of our lessons to talk about it. I heard nothing back then until last Tuesday, which was the 7th of... Was it the 7th of November? I think the 7th of 2 weeks Thursday. It was the 7th of November when I found out that I was successful. I got to do 5 credits of my course in Welsh, and I get paid £250. I'm very happy with this because I was one of the chosen few accepted to do it. Because there are 16 slots for it, but there are some people in my class that didn't get it. So a lot more than 16 applied for it, but I managed to get it. I'm so happy. I have to have a chat with someone about it at some point, but she's been ill lately, bless her. So at some point I'll be having a chat, but I have until May next year to do it. As of now, I can say we've had the chat and we have begun the module. I've got a bit of homework I've got to do on that actually. That's what he just reminded me, so I'll do that in a bit. But yeah, oh, and also, I kid you not, I swear down, on the very same day I got the grant, I saw my college Welsh teacher at Cardiff Central train station, and I was able to tell her that I got the grant. She looked so proud of me, and it was so cool because I think I was one of the small few to get an A in my class for A-level Welsh altogether, because on the day of the results everyone posted their grades. I can't access them anymore because my college account's been deleted because I don't go there anymore. But I don't think many people, if any, got an A from memory. But yeah, that made my day, that did. I was so happy and proud. I know it's cheesy, but I was proud of myself. I haven't lost my Welsh, and I've got no intentions to anytime soon. There are people in my class a lot more fluent than I am in Welsh, but it's nice being able to... Very occasionally I do speak Welsh to them, just briefly, but still. A little extra bit that I wanted to add into the video. On the 16th of November, for Sophie's birthday, quite a lot of us went to Wetherspoons. We had, most of us had food. I had a lovely curry. People found it repulsive when I added mayo into it, but their opinion is irrelevant because, quite frankly, mayo is amazing. Naturally, I took a photo. I love a good photo. It's brilliant for the vlog, and it's brilliant for keeping the memory alive. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we did that, and then some people had to go home, mainly the commuters. And not long after then, we went back to some other people's apartments. I'm not sure whose they were exactly, but I know there was Bronwyn, Daniel, and Ruth. And it's their sort of thing, but I'm not sure who they share with. But we went back to the place that they live, and for hours on end, there's a fire within my soul. One look and I can hear it coming. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, whoa, mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist? Everyone for the video. Mamma mia, there's a show again. My, just how much I missed ya. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. We were like singing. There was like loads of musicals, having a laugh, a few drinks.
Christian.
We weren't expecting to be at the film because our last time we went was because all our Fridays now had lessons. But we had some drinks, there was a lot of singing. We were out for like 8 hours. We expected to be out like 1, maybe 2 hours, but no, we were out for like 8. Was it 8? No, it was longer than 8. We started at like 2 o'clock. We were there until like 1 in the morning, so 11 hours. We were out for 11 hours. Yeah, at one point we ordered pizza. Me and Ruth went halves on the pizza because I didn't want to have a full one to myself. I ordered it online. We went from Domino's. It was very nice. But yeah, it was really nice. Just like chatting to everyone and talking, and it was a really fun day out. But yeah, a happy late birthday to Sophie, and thank you for the day out, everyone. That was very fun. I very much enjoyed that. I have been waiting about 2 to 3 weeks for my short film I've been in, because I wasn't sure how long it takes to edit a professional student short film. I wasn't sure, but I also did another one as an extra. On the 14th of November, I was an extra on the 14th of November, still plagued with a cough after one of our lessons. I was in the process of microwaving a lovely fish and chips with mushy peas microwave meal when Christian from my class asked if people wanted to be an extra in the short film that he got, because quite a few of us in our class applied for the role, but Christian got it. So yeah, I said yeah, I'd do it. I'd be an extra in the short film. I got changed into black clothes because they wanted rockers apparently. Is that rockers? That could be rockers. I don't know. But anyway, I left my food in the microwave and off I went. Now this is the sort of bonus you get from living nearby the uni. Like, it's literally over there. The opportunity to do stuff that you wouldn't normally get. Living here means that I can do stuff, like, for example, when I was commuting, I once missed a night shoot of Doctor Who, because it was shooting nearby the uni, but I was at my house, my actual house, where I normally live, right? I was so jealous of those that were there, but I wasn't there, so I missed that night shoot of Doctor Who. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, we arrived on the top floor of the uni where they were filming. We were rockers, apparently. My head was a little bit dizzy because as a rocker, you're doing that, you head back and forth, you're shaking, and your head is just like, ugh. We were doing that for a half an hour, but it was a laugh overall. More people from my class began to turn up after their lesson, because our theory lessons on the Tuesday are split in two. You've got 1:30 to 3:30 for the commuters, and then myself, and the 3:30 to 5:30, which is the people that live close to uni. I do the 1:30 because I used to commute, and it is the easiest and best option for me. We had a very fun time filming for this, and it's another acting job I can say I've done. Furthermore, they took our names so that we can be credited in the film and for future projects. They mentioned that there's like a voice acting thing that they wanted to do. But yeah, I would happily do that. It'd be class. After a lovely night of filming, my lovely chips, fish, and mushy peas have finished. Whoever was in this kitchen last left it in this state. Stay there, mate. Oh no, we're not mail. Shit. Scran. So, I put the chips, what's left of them there, the fish, the lovely mushy peas. There's a thing of mayo there. Anyway, I put the rest in the sandwich. Close down that. I saw some salt and pepper from McDonald's because why pay for salt and pepper? Yeah. What are you doing watching me eat, you pervert? But anyway, so that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate. Stay safe. And from me, it is goodbye for now. Ah, sugar. Come on. Wait there. But I'm also shout out to Henry. Just beforehand, shout out to Henry, Eva, and Daniel for watching. They are canonically, apparently, my favourite fans. So thank you for that. This is a message from future me. Past me can wait. They are legendary. Just before we go on further, I want to losing signal. No. Hello and welcome all. Especially no, I'm doing that. Hello one and welcome all to. No, what? Anyway, no. Hello one and welcome all to. What? There we go, just reverse the polarity of that. Shemai, I've been here for 3 days now. I feel a bit like a pillock holding my cereal outside the accommodation, but I'm waiting for my friend to come let them in. Yeah, he said he's over the bridge, but I don't remember the bridge being a mile long. Shemai, so today is the 14th of November, it's a Tuesday. We were practicing for our animal show for the last 3 hours. Yeah, now it's confirmed that I am Vubu. Someone else is as well, because we're sharing the role in two. But I'm a Vubu, so we had to sing that song, because we started to stage it now. But my throat's still iffy. It's getting better, but it's not great. But I managed to sing it. I bought some water. It helped with my throat. But yeah, quite a lot of Invubu now has been staged. But I was knackered after. It was 3 hours of singing. So then we had another lesson, but it was all theory and reading and stuff, which absolutely destroyed me. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go make some food in a bit, and then I'm going to sleep. Shemai, so today is Friday the 17th of November. We had 3 hours of our practice of the show, as we do now on a Friday, but also me and the other Invubu have been practicing for about 40 minutes on our song. So our song now is Tight, because all we got to do is learn it. I know the lyrics, but I got to learn the dance now for that. And then our song will be Bang On. So that's really good. I really like our song. It's really good. Like, dancing isn't really my thing. Acting, love it. Singing, okay, I can do that. Dancing, not really my thing, but I'm actually pretty good at it. Yeah, our show's going really good so far. We've got like a month. And yeah, we're busy to the end because our final day of the play is on the 15th of December, and our final day of term is the 15th of December. So we are busy until the end of this year.